Hey, football fans, this is Gary Greene, longtime sports handicapper and professional sports bettor in Las Vegas for the past 35 years, and this is your college football Week 13 stock up teams of the week. And we'll start right off with Arizona State, now the number 21 team in the country with 3 straight wins and a big game on tap on Saturday. The biggest game outside of Indiana and Ohio State is Arizona State and BYU. The BYU team coming off a tough loss, the bubble burst of their undefeated season, but they both still control their own destiny. So that's a fantastic game. But Arizona State 5-1 their last 6. The only loss was when their starting quarterback was out. They lost that game. The backup did not play all that well. And the bottom line is this team has 3 studs, but they have a fantastic lineup of wide receiving tight end talent and running back talent to catch the ball out of the backfield. In fact, this team, Arizona State, has 9 players averaging double digits in yards per catch. They have a quarterback, Levitt, who has been outstanding the entire year. He's only got a few interceptions. They got a running back, Scatibo, who is just an awesome name, but an awesome running back. He's over 1,000 yards already. He's got 11 touchdowns. Their top receiver, Tyson, he's got 9 touchdown catches. So this is a really good team that's flown under the radar all year. Very well coached last year. This young coach really did a remarkable job, a quick turnaround, and it's just blossomed since. And this has been an outstanding year, and this team can make some noise and bust somebody's bubble here down the stretch, and they may end up playing in the Big 12 championship game, which would be a shocker because no one expected that coming into the season. So definitely stock up on Arizona State. Next team is a team that I've mentioned in this video for the last few weeks. In fact, I said immediately in a bigger video that wasn't stock up, one of the teams I liked what I've seen was Colorado State. And since I've said good things about them, they have now won 5 straight games. The defense is playing fantastic, lights out. All 5 wins are by a touchdown or more. They're 7-3 on the year. This is one of the most hidden gem teams in all of college football. Fantastic coaching job. But again, this is a team I talked about, and I could see the turnaround in one game. You can just see the camaraderie of the sidelines, the schemes they were trying to run, and you can see that they were picking it up and that the future might have looked bright, and it just has gotten better and better and better. 5 straight wins. This team stock up Colorado State. Next is Tulane, another team that lost their star head coach, but they have not missed a beat. This Tulane team is a beast. This team is demoralizing, just bombarding everybody. When you bombard 35-0, a very decent, solid Navy team, you are really playing well. And they are playing well in all phases. Defense is lights out. Good quarterback, good coaching, good everything. Nothing tailed off after they lost a coach and a nice young quarterback that they had that went to the NFL. But the bottom line is this Tulane team with 8 wins in a row, they have outscored their last 3 opponents 121-9. They have their last 7 wins, only 1 was decided by under double digits, and they have 6 wins by 30 points or more. Nobody, and I mean even the Ohio States of the world, do not want this Tulane team right now. Tulane stock is through the roof. And next up, we'll give 2 honorable mentions. First to South Carolina, 4 straight wins. I've mentioned this a couple times, but defense is playing well. This is a team that really, when I watch them at times, you just don't think that they're really a good team. I'm not like really super high on the head coach either, but the bottom line is this team's starting to gel. And this is the type of team, this is a tough conference, but you don't want to be playing this team. But they have Wofford, and then they have at Clemson, which is going to be a fantastic game because as good as Clemson is, they're not really killing anybody. They're scratching and clawing. That's going to be a scratch and claw game. That's the season finale. But South Carolina is 7-3. They have an opportunity to finish 10-3 or 9-3. That's a fantastic season for this team. I didn't expect that, to be honest with you. I didn't even see nothing close there. And then, of course, Colorado, we all know about Deion and his kids and Hunter kid. Just, some real good talent. But the offensive line started playing lights out. The kid Seaton's not even giving up a sack. He's blocking everybody. Nobody's even getting close to the quarterback with him. His area has been phenomenal. They have such speed kills. They've won 4 straight games now, and they're in a tie with BYU. So 6-1. They have their own destiny in their own hands. Just win out at Kansas and then Oklahoma State, who they'll kill. So it's basically win on Saturday against Kansas, and they're going to be playing in the Big 12 championship game. That's a phenomenal turnaround. And again, they have a lot of good pieces, but there's a little bit of trepidation for me to talk too great about them, and that's why they weren't in one of my 3 stock-up teams, because, they talk about Hunter, but the big things he does, but he gets burned a lot on defense, and the defense does get burned a lot. So they're in wild games now. Of course, the offense has picked it up, but they've had the talent all year long. It was the offensive line that wasn't playing good, so that started playing a little better. All of a sudden, the offense is able to get into the 30s and scoring at a good pace. So again, destiny in their own hands. Those got to put them in as honorable mention here for our stock up Week 13 college football report. This is Gary Greene, and this is the Gary Wins videos. And be sure to check out our stock down, our stock crashed, our NFL stock up and down, and our previews. And I'll do a lot more videos here on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So be sure to bookmark us and save our videos and get updated as soon as I load them up. And make sure that you never bet what you cannot afford to lose. Have a great week ahead.